So I recently asked my mom, why is it important for me to go back? I mean, I already know the answer, but I just wanted to hear what she had to say. So she had a lot of beautiful things to say, but one of the things that stood out was she was like, what's the difference between a house you own and a house for rent? She was like, you feel comfortable in your own home. Somalia is your home. Damn, what a shame. Between my toes there is no Somalia sand. Why have I never stepped foot in my motherland? But that's all going to change this summer because I'm buying a ticket, inshallah. I'm saving up. If I were you, I'd purchase a ticket too. Once you can, go to the land where it all began, because that's the plan. You know me, man. The land of possibilities, the land of aspiration and destiny, a land where it all began, a land so alluring known to man, Africa. This land had a land amongst its land, constantly grew from the moment it began. Then one day, those who landed had a plan. And those who were living amongst the land were not fans of those plans. Sadly, unfortunately, things have happened. Centuries later, those with the plan went back to another land, called it home. That's where they began. And in that home, people of different lands came in search of those specific hopes, advertised by the man with the plan. Some were deceived, some had new beginnings, some were seized, some had no winnings.
Excuse me.
But amongst those who came for survival, lived long enough to salvage their vital cultures, stories, prospering legends, and much more. The light of their memories of their heartwarming motherlands kept them going with helping hands. The constant thought of Africa lived inside their mind and kept them enlightened as they stayed on their grind. The beauty of a continent lies within itself. You have to go out and discover it for yourself. You can hear the stories of others who felt, or you can strap the experience on like a belt. But those who've never been, what do they have to offer? What stories can they tell if they never tasted where the stories began? It's more than meets the eye. There's more to my surprise. There's nothing we can steer with only the things we hear, which is why we have to go and search back to the land where it all began, to feel the beauty of living in your own home versus in a rented land. I promised myself, inshallah, before I die, my duty is to contribute to my motherland, a treasure, whether it be a business, a well, or a future endeavor, because I know I have much to offer. The endearment I have for my motherland is a passion I have. I'm like the biggest fan. Just learning so much makes me yearn to go already, eagerly planning so I can finally let out a good sigh with ease. My mother tells me stories, fruitful as can be. I'm learning little things, not much, but I could finally see a glimpse of my culture, a glimpse of what was destiny for those who came before me. And those who came in flee. U.S. was a destination for families wanting hope. Those families had families, they all had hope. Their offsprings had offsprings and learned about the ways our people used to be. And now I see the fruitfulness of this beautiful tree. Some elders soon went back as their jobs were complete. I'm a part of the youth that was sought out as reap. My seed has been planted, my seed is constantly watered, with knowledge upon knowledge, there's nothing to be bothered. My curiosity grows and the light inside me is slowly getting brighter. For years it was dim because the chances I had at fitting in here were slim. But the knowledge of knowing where my people with sun-kissed skin come from gives me that enlightening aura as I'm living amongst the diaspora. Let us enjoy these preservations of one's culture in the form of dance, music, poetry, and much more in abundance galore. Look at us, always coming together, sharing everything and anything we have to offer. This in itself is very illuminating as well as clever. And to all my people, stay Africa forever.